gang? I already filmed a video, but it will probably be up before this. So this will be the second video that I filmed today, and it will probably be uploaded second. Basically, I love Nyx Fears videos, and I love her videos where she names off like 3 disturbing movies for recommendations. So I'm gonna do that, and I have them on a list. First movie that I want to recommend that I watched it this month, so that's why it'll be in my January watch list, but I watched My Little Eye. This movie was an older found footage movie. Blair Witch was made in 1999, but My Little Eye was made in 2002. So I think that My Little Eye should be, I mean, I know that like the original found footage was Cannibal Holocaust, and that movie's from the 80s, but I will always recognize Blair Witch as like what pioneered found footage. I think that what Blair Witch did for the ghost side of found footage, I think that My Little Eye did that for the more shock horror side of found footage, and by that I mean the Poughkeepsie tapes, Megan is Missing, all the shit that nobody likes. Jokes, I like them. Yeah, but My Little Eye was very interesting. It was basically a Big Brother style where a bunch of people live in a house, and all of them have to stay in the house for the full 6 months or nobody gets the money. But everyone wants the money, and they're being terrorized. Some people want to leave, the others convince them to stay. Sorry, I got a phone call. Some people want to leave, but the others convince them to stay, and chaos ensues. And it's pretty gory. The next movie that I want to talk about was The Collector. The Collector was originally it was written as a prequel to the Saw movies, but when that was rejected, they decided to make a completely different movie called The Collector, and then The Collection. There's 2 of them, they're a series. Basically, it's about this guy who goes to people's houses, and he sets up a series of traps, and he kills all of them except one. He takes one of them. He's the collector. He keeps a person, and then he takes it back. We find later in The Collection, which is the second movie, where he takes them and stuff like that. But one of the houses that he was setting up traps at ended up, there was a cat burglar there. He's our final guy. His name is Arkin. And he ends up kind of getting caught in the middle of it, and like he wants to just take the stuff that he came for and leave, but also he wants to rescue the family. And he ends up getting involved, and it's a really good time, and it is a gore fest. It was originally written to be a Saw prequel, and I need to make that very clear. It's incredibly gory. The Collector tortures people. That's what he does. But yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was neat. The next movie that I have written down is a favorite, and it has been a favorite for years, and I make everybody watch it. It's Green Room. I recently remembered Green Room, like, actually, like, not just like, I missed that movie, but like, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it hard. And I think that Green Room, I think I've actually talked about this movie before, but I don't remember. I think that Green Room, part of what makes Green Room so amazing is how it uses gore very sparingly but effectively. It's basically about this punk band, and they're going from like their living show to show, and they end up having to play a gig at an alt-right Nazi punk place, and they end up playing the Dead Kennedys. They get in trouble, and there's a murder in the green room, so they get locked in there. The Nazis are, it's kind of like the opposite of Home Invasion, where they're trying to get out. Maybe it is kind of Home Invasion, I don't know. They invaded someone else's home, but then the people are trying to kill them. Kind of like Ready or Not. Kind of like that. I know that there is a lot of like subtext about it being about the music industry, but also the film industry, and that all the things that the band is trying to gain control of their beliefs, but other people are consistently shooting them down, and that's also what the movie is about. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but nobody actually cares about thoughts in torture porn, so go watch Green Room on Netflix. And it was, for me, I watched it because I thought it was going to be torture porn, but then I ended up leaving with something more in torture porn. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I think I am, so. But yeah, watch My Little Eye, The Collector, and The Collection, and Green Room. And I hope you have a good day, and goodbye.